Okay, so the intro to Zato-1's theme is pretty easy in my opinion. The only real part that poses a challenge is the part where you're doing the Thrashy chords. Other than that, the intro is actually pretty simple, so this is going to be quite a short video. But yeah, finally the Zato-1 guitar tutorial is here. I got the intro kind of down, not the most fluid with it, but I can still play through it. And yeah, the next video is going to be, I think it's going to be the intro, pre-chorus, and chorus all together. Next video is going to be the verse, pre-chorus, and chorus all together. I think I said that right? I think I did. Anyways, yeah, please subscribe, support the channel, and just keep up with the channel so you can find out when the next lessons for Zato-1's theme is coming out. Let me carve your way. This video cost me quite the pretty penny to get these tabs, so please just drop me some support of any sort. I'd appreciate just even a comment, like a hate comment's fine with me. It still boosts my numbers. I'm kidding. Alright, anyways, getting right into it, we're going to be in drop beat tuning, the same as Amelia Rage's theme, which I did last time. And yeah, basically starting off, you already know the deal. By the way, I'm not going to be explaining the different what fret this is or the strings. You can kind of see it, but I am going to try to be as descriptive as possible. I'm just going to forget this a lot. So basically you do the top 3 strings open twice, and then you're going to do 10 to 9 on the D string. Go ahead, do a pull off if you want. And then you do palm mute on the open E string twice, and then you slide up from 12 to 13 on the D string. Yeah. And then right after that you do that the same way, but instead of going up from 12 to 13, you just go 8, slide down. And you just repeat that same section just twice, and on the second time when you finish, you go ahead, do this cool little nice metal riff that sounds kind of evil and badass. You do 5 palm muting, and then you hit 8, and then do 4 palm muting on the E string. Wait, and then you hit 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you miss say 1 or 2 palm mutings between the 8 and the 7, or even before the 8, don't worry about it. You don't hear it a whole lot in the song. You can even get away with just doing a chuck. Wait, hang on. You don't have to do this. You can just go with some normal, simple hit palm muting 2-3 times. Whatever fits your boat. But the way that the tabs say it is with the 5 and the 4 palm muting. Anyways, not to bore you, after you hit the 7th fret, you do open E once, and then you hit 8, and then do open E again. Open E, not palm muted. Open E, palm muted, yeah. And then after that, you hit 6 on the A string, palm mute, E string, and then 5. And then you hit the open E string, not palm muted. And then you play the top 3 strings together. And yeah, that's that. Right after that, you're gonna go ahead, palm mute, open, top 3 strings 3 times. And then you do open E, palm mute, and then 5A, 5A just normal. And then you go back up to the open E, palm muted. And then you go ahead and hit 3-0 on the A string, and then 5-0 on the E string. Yep, sorry I keep playing through it over and over again. I just kind of zone out, but I hope it helps. And yeah, right after that you go into the thrashy part. Really quick, I'm just going to show you what the lead guitar plays. It's just... Actually, hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry, I just gotta look at the tabs again because I prefer to play through the rhythm guitar rather than the lead guitar, so I don't know the lead guitar too well on the hook. Yeah, hook, you just go ahead and do this. You play 10 on the E string, 13 on the B string, and just go ahead and bend it up. And do that 3 times. And then you go up to the 11th on the E string, 14th on the B string. Once, and then you go back down, do the 10 and 13 3 times. And then you go all the way up to the 11th, and it's pretty boring. The rhythm guitar part of that is actually a lot more fun in my opinion. I don't have the effects on my guitar to make it sound better, so it sounds a little crust. But anyways, right after you do that, you're gonna go ahead, do 8th fret 6 times, and then 10th fret, and then 11th, and then 13th. 6 times on each of those frets. So it's 8, 10, 11, then 13. And then right after that, I'm not good at playing this part, but it's just 8 on the D string and 11 on the B string. And you just gotta like play it at some random rhythm, I guess. And yeah, that's the lead guitar part for the hook. And for the rhythm guitar, which I personally find a lot more fun, let me just go ahead and set this over here so I know I'm teaching you this right. Okay. You just go ahead, do palm mute. Palm mute the top 2 open strings. And then you go with the power chord. I'm not going to describe each shape or like where each one is. You can just look at my fingers here. And then 5th fret up to the 6th fret. And then you do palm mute. And then you do the 7th fret on the D string down to the 6th fret. And then you do palm mute. And then 3 to 5. And then you go ahead and do the palm mute again. And do 5 to 6, just like the beginning, but you do that part on the D string. And right after you hit that part, you palm mute and then play 6, 5, 3 on the A string. And yeah, that's that first part of the hook, and then the second time is fairly similar, but when you do the 3 to the 5, that part of the slide, you go ahead and slide up, but you just land on the A string 5. So you just go ahead, slide up to the 5, and then you do 5 on the E, 3 on the E, and then 0 on the E. The 0, you can go ahead and play it just normal, or you can palm mute it, that's up to you. I like to just leave it open. I don't palm mute it, even though you're supposed to palm mute it. I just kind of like playing it open because I'm just going to hammer off here, or pull off, I mean. And right after you do you go ahead, go up to the 8th fret A string, the same power chord shape. And then slide that down to the 5th fret. And then you play it once after the slide. Shit, hang on. So yeah, all together. I have a bad habit of when I slide up to here, I play the 5th fret again. I haven't really tried playing it flawlessly to the song yet, but depending on if it's gonna mess up my rhythm, I'll just go ahead and leave it in, or leave it, or just like fix it. Anyways, Yeah, I just keep playing it like this. What you want to do is, that's what you want to do. Right after that part, you have a little build down part that's actually in, like, together with the lead. So you just do 7th on the D 6 times, and then 6 on the D 6 times, and then 4, and then 3. And then, of course, the rhythm guitar also has that weird scrape part. That's 4 on the D and 7 on the B. So yeah, that's how you do the intro. The verse is a bit more tricky in my opinion. I took a look at it. It's like... something along those lines. But we'll go ahead and take a look at that next time. I gotta practice the verse before I actually show it to you guys. So have a good one. Please subscribe. I want to keep this series up, you know? Depending on how well Zato's theme goes for the channel, I might actually want to do other characters' themes. I'd have to get a pretty penny to get those tabs though, so I'd really appreciate if you subscribe. A song that I really want to try out is Kai Kisuke's theme. Also, shit, what's his name? The new character, not Jacko, the fat Nevada guy. I forgot his name, but he has a pretty metally riff in his song. Also, Potemkin. There's a lot of good songs to check out. Just subscribe. Stay along for the ride. See ya.